With producer, director, crew, cast and locations found, we're all set to get down to the pub. An Irish one at that.
Alright, and then you stand...
Our director gives the rookie crew directions, and notably hands-on experience.
And you're okay with the monitor? So we say action, she's got a drink in her hand, she moves across, follow her, she moves to the left, go in there. Cue, start talking, okay?
Stop there.
Okay, and you stop there. And you might go in a little closer there. You've got to be careful that post, because that post is going to get out of focus. It's got a mind of its own, those lines. Now, okay, we're going to go through once more now for the camera and action, as we usually go with that. Okay, watch the headroom, that's all when you go in, okay? Watch the headroom.
So would you like it more like that?
Yeah, could you go in a bit further, lose the post?
That table.
Yeah.
That table.
Note the rapid response from the crew to moving the props.
28, take 6.
And action.
Yeah. Yeah. Good. Friday at 6 o'clock.
Piers admitted that if we did many more takes, he would be changing to alcohol-free beer.
Cut. Thank you. That's it. Okay, now he's going to move. So we're just going to go through rehearsal. So he's going to reach for that glass. What I don't like about this shot, the glass is not in frame, not out of frame, it's edgy.
Do you want me to move? I can
Just cheat it in, just very slightly.
I can help. I'll bring him towards you.
Okay, alright. Up a bit, sorry, pan up a bit. There. And board it. Down with the, yeah.
30, take 1.
And action.
Yeah.
Watch for the prop failure at the end of this take.
Good. Right, okay. This Friday at 6 o'clock.
The moral here is don't rely on blue tack.
Cut.
32, take 1.
And action. Cut. When she goes, can you pan down on through? See, because follow the actor. So if the actor moves it, they'll just sort of do a slight adjustment. Okay, and turn over please.
Sound running.
Running.
Board
32, take 2.
and action.
Of course, this was the day that I forgot the wind filter for my camera, so I'm sorry you've got to bear with the wind noise.
Okay. You do one. Make sure nobody nicks it.
It's alright, I've been caught before,
This is the scene where a crew member has the role as a scene extra. Well done, Jeff, your moment of fame. Despite being short-handed, some crew managed to stand around drinking.
Jobless.
not be. Don't turn it over, but don't turn it off, right?
Well, now you want props here first before you start. Word shot.
Yes, well and truly.
I come here.
Don't only turn around like that.
It turns around like that. You want? Yeah, that's better.
And then finish like that.
Yeah.
It's no laughing matter. I wondered how you were faring.
Well, as you know, I wasn't happy with my lot from the start, so I decided to look for a later will. I'm glad you phoned. It seems that dear old George had no fixed abode as such. He spent his retirement mainly on cruises and the occasional hotel. However, he did rent a place near London for the occasion for when he was visiting there.
Interesting.
Well, enough said. But now your enough said.
Being rented is not.
Enough said. Being rented, it's not in the will.
Not only are we having a script issue with this scene, the doorbell rings at the most critical moment.
Mislaid into my pocket for a couple of days.
Right, pick up, keep it running.
Brain's not working today.
Come on, and are you ready? And action.
Clearword is in a non-functional tatty shop that seems to go out of business selling typewriter ribbons.
No wonder she's mad.
It's no laughing matter. I wondered how you were faring.
Well, as you know, I wasn't happy with my lot from the beginning. I've learned that apparently dear old George had no fixed abode. Spent his retirement on the occasional cruise and a succession of hotels. However, he did rent a house near London, which he used when he was visiting there.
Interesting.
Yeah, well, I managed to get there. I'm sorry, guys, I don't know what's going on with my brain.
You talked across them as well. You want a lift?
So you don't have me lift this
There. Okay.
I think Vera's going to lift.
Do you want a lift? Okay. So I've got you moving under frame. No, I won't. Yeah. You will turn and come towards him. Would you say yes, please?
Thank you.
You come into shot.
Where are you going?
Right at the there.
Where are you going?
Sorry, no, come in here so I can get a two-shot. There. Now, don't close the door for a moment. I might need, I found it, or another I found it in now. I think it's time, what's the other thing I found? I think I got it.
Yeah, I think I found it. I think this is it.
I think this is it. Right. And then we cue it down.
At this point, Dave decides to save his arms by having the microphone low down rather than above.
Do you want to lift?
The new skiing station. Very nice. Sometimes it's worth.
Okay, cut it. My fault.
As if having to contend with traffic noise is not enough, the camera battery dies. However, Jeff saves the day.
Thank you very much. Action. Good. Can't accept how to click over there.
After so much running around, the director has a wardrobe malfunction.
My trousers are falling down.
Brian, you said my trousers are falling down. Can you hold that? I mean,
At this point in the proceedings, the producer tries to bring the lights down.
So, if somebody could see what the feed line, there's a feed line for Emily saying keep looking.
It's the simmer
It's your summary.
Ready? So,
I'm going to turn over this and we'll just see what it's like, okay? And turn over and I'm running, sound,
Sound running.
board in further and down. That's it, thank you.
53, take one.
And action.
at least it was an idea. You know what's going to grumble amongst yourselves and simmer away.
Keep looking.
You won't find it in the pages of old magazines.
Some of these are worse, are so old that ugh. Sorry about that.
Cut, let me start again.
You see, you're aligned first then.
Some of these are so old they could be worth something, you know.
Maybe go with your record collection.
Well, I've had enough. It's not here.
I have to agree. We've looked everywhere except under the floorboards. That's if it's even in this house.
Assuming there is another will, and that's a long shot.
And that's good for me.
Brian demonstrates to Helen how he would like this scene played out. Brian keeps a careful watch on the cameraman.
Keep it running once again. Keep it running. Can you keep it? No. Stand here in your position. You keep it running. Okay. One step back. Same again. And action. Okay, once more, and this time a little bit quicker off. There's so much to report.
As I explained on the phone, I'm the solicitor overseeing the will of George Marley. I've asked you here to go through...
Take, right.
I asked you here today because that's
Yeah.
sorry, but that's my cue.
Today too.
Marley, who died...
During script rehearsals, our producer Judy keeps the cast happy with a welcome cup of coffee.
Certainly, he may well have gone for another solicitor or to a will writing service. However, in the absence of another one, this...
Yeah. So, well, I think it's late enough. We're going to start. Now, as I explained, whatever, right? So if you could just take it from there again, and I'll stop it as we go through. I'm sorry about this.
Start from there.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm a bit late. Slightly delayed at the pub. Are you joking?
Okay. I think you could be cheery throughout. You don't even have to show your disappointment. And you're only joking as part of the joke.
You've been left an entire business. Goes by the name Clearwood.
Includes the story death.
The will doesn't say, maybe a publishing company, who knows?
Could be right up your alley, you being an English teacher.
Yes.
In addition, you've been left a couple of vases. Get on with the review. Yeah, quite so. Now to you, Mr. Blake, Nathan Blake. Says going to the vintage racing car.
Sounds pretty good to me. I don't know, the yacht maybe need a crew. You see me sailing to the south of France.
That's it, right?
You know that the record collection might go nicely with your yacht.
For Craig Jones, he leaves his books, his film projector, along with his slide.
I'm going to stop you here. Don't be too angry about it.
Okay.
You're being sarcastic again in a way.
Yeah.
All right? No, wasn't acting normal, you were acting the time. So it's just sort of trying, it's more of a sarky delivery. No, just great, but all right. Okay, let's see how it plays.
As I explained on the phone, I'm overseeing the last will of George Marley.
Can you hold on a second? Sorry.
Sorry, I'm a bit late. Slightly delayed at the pub. Only joking.
Walk.
Find a seat, if you please.
Perhaps this one?
As I was saying, I'm a solicitor overseeing the last will and testament of George Marley, who died recently, and I understand that you're all distant relatives of his. Am I correct in saying none of you ever met him?
I've realised something now. That look was a bit too much, but I think what would do it, we thought you might have some glasses, didn't we?
Well, I got them, I just found
Okay.
it to put them on there.
Right. I don't know, you know the old cliche sometimes of, I just want you a pause like that. I don't care if it's with or without glasses, rather than a sort of, you know, you're just pausing, waiting for him to say something and he doesn't, and then you carry on.
You've been left an entire business that goes by the name Clearword.
Any clues as to what it does?
Well, the will doesn't say. Could be a publishing business. This time, for each of you, there is £5,000. And there's a note saying any money's left over should go to the Polar Bear Preservation Society of North Wales.
£5,000 will do me nicely.
Yes, I agree.
£5,000? I'm rich.
Yes, £5,000 would be very nice.
Well, there you are. A big improvement for you all.